Manus from Kovakan Martial Arts in Norfolk, Virginia, we're over at East Beach. So in part 2 of learning the rear naked choke, the Mataleon, that comes from grappling systems, exclusively catch wrestling, submission wrestling, and also Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We had studied in part number 1, and I encourage you to look at that it is comprised of 3 different types of chokes. So when I'm applying the choke, number 1, 2, and 3, we'll start with 3, which is where my hand is behind the head. I'm locked up. I'm driving his head forward with an expansion on the chest, putting in the choke. When we talked about it in the first set, we then covered number 2, which was striking here, but I'm hooking over his back. My head is aligned, and I'm drawing my elbow across linearly, straight across, horizontal. And then the third is driving the elbow down as I drive the head in. So it's 3 different versions of the choke. So defending them, we need to make sure we understand all 3 versions of the choke. We'll go ahead and start with number 3 and work our way backwards, since it's more realistic for us to understand that we would defeat them in 1 and 2, and karate does not want to get to number 3, but what if? So as he sets up the Mataleon, the rear naked choke, he comes up, he gets it all the way in, we're stuck inside, he's got the hand behind my head, he's compressed against my back, he's got his hand behind my head, and and even barely putting it on, you can hear that it's coming on. So as he puts this thing in, I have to stop him. Now, we could karate the guy, but he's still able to put it on. So I'm going to let him squeeze. I'm going to show you what happens when you're trying to hit the guy. Okay, so first we need to focus on defeating the choke as we transition through. So as he puts the squeeze on, I'm going to be blocking the elbows. I'm going to be pulling one hand down, and then the side with his hand on, I can tell. I'm going to reach back like this and start prying up his fingers. Now, if I have to use a finger wedge or a crank or something like that, I just want to get this one out. Once I get this one out, I'm not going to focus on that hand anymore, because now he can apply the other 2 chokes. He can go horizontal, he can go inside the crush. So I want to make sure that I do maybe a strike, but I want to get my hands, my thumbs under, and expand my head up and turn to the side. Notice his body doesn't move, so they change where my windpipe is. Once I get here, I would still be moving along. I could do another strike, but I could go right into Osoto Gary, step to the side, step behind, throw, come to here and do my strikes if I wanted to. So remember that when you are focusing on doing the move, you are trying to get all the way through to the very end like this. It's much more powerful there. But ultimately, you do find out that if he dismantles it by taking 1 away, taking 1 away, taking 2 away, turning the body, getting set, and then he can do the throw. So we need to focus on that. That is your rear naked choke. Os.